live.
Holy
Welcome
mackerel.
everyone to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode number 41 of Campaign 2. So who is doing our recap today?
Rigel.
It's not me.
Yes,
I
it
didn't
is.
lo-
I've got
I
it
di-
written down.
I didn't lose the roll.
Next recap, Rigel.
I'm scrolling up. I don't believe that.
This is like whenever it's your turn for on call.
It was.
No, it's not my turn.
Oh, I scrolled up and it was there. We had to re-roll. That's what it was.
See, I know it.
Okay,
I wrote
so
it
now
down.
I didn't write anything down. It's been a week, so
Oh, but you'll be good.
let me think.
You're like these other guys that
still have those young
that have
brain
a
cells.
memory. Yeah.
You know how many trees I've chopped down in the last week, and rocks I've mined.
Oh, I have. Oh God. And barley that I have harvested.
We
And
started.
now both me and Nathan are doing huge fields.
We're playing D&D
That's
now.
the wrong game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We started.
Yeah.
Where did we start?
Boy, I'm glad I didn't do it.
We were, didn't we? We started with them. We started the episode with the explosion.
Here.
So they came back. They, as in Dolos, Victor, and Timon, came back and filled the good half of the group in on what happened. We had a little seance for Zrakna, who died to the explosion. While we were in the bar discussing our next move, the guards came in and they brought Timon because he was left by Dolos and Victor.
Real friends.
Yeah, but everything turned out okay. While we were in there discussing with the guards, we hear like a thud on the door, and the door swings open, and there's a note saying that we've tipped our hand, and it was pinned with one of those black tar-covered arrows. So no one has any clue on where these people are or what's going on, so we started asking questions, asking around. We talked to the blacksmith the next morning after we saw his light come on. Turns out he's a upstanding citizen of the town for the last 20 years. He explained about where he sells the bulk of his arrowheads. You know, the Fletcher gets a lot, the military gets a lot. So we didn't really get any direct clues on where all these bolts are going. And he didn't have really a clue on how the black tar heroin is made on them.
What?
Whatever's on them. It's an acidy smelling thing. Don't lick it without a poison resist potion. So then after that, we had like a shopping list of places we need to go. And we went to the magic shop, and Timon was almost swindled out of a Vorpal sword. But the shopkeeper was fairly honest, and he sold his sword for 14K, bought a staff for Victor. Dolos got some new sleeves. We did mostly shopping at that point. Isn't that kind of where we ended? I can't remember much after the shopping.
I think we didn't really have like a big cliffhanger.
No, but we did come back and start discussing how we were going to find out who these guys are. We don't know who or where we're going.
Well, we still had like places to check, because I don't think we made it to the Fletcher shop to ask them like if they're losing bulks of their arrows. And wasn't there like one other? There was like 3 places we wanted to go: magic shop, the Fletcher, and somewhere. Does anybody remember? I don't know. No. Okay. So I think we're going to
I took my notes.
I think we're going to the Fletcher shop.
I already bought arrows, so.
But we gotta
Yeah, so
investigate him.
Oh,
There's
that's right.
there's a couple of different Fletcher shops in town. A lot of people go out hunting. The different desert wildlife for meat in the town and stuff like that. So, uh, you want to go to the place that you bought arrows first?
We need to
Dolos?
roll.
Oh yeah, everybody roll. See who's doing the next recap. Although I
Time.
should just make
Make
Ryle
Rigel do it
another
again.
one.
Yeah.
Why? Mine was excellent.
Half-assed. Sorry.
It was a week ago.
Oh,
Yeah, but you could have taken notes.
All right, I'm going. Oh shit, I'm tied. But
I never
didn't
take
see
notes.
Good old time.
All right, so timing it looks like is falling on you, my friend.
I just had
All
a
right.
feeling.
You
I had a
can't do
feeling.
worse than Rigel.
I had a shitty,
Ryle,
that
shitty
would
did you-
every week.
Ryle, did you have inspiration?
You can give it to me now.
And now
No,
you don't.
still
If
don't.
he does, take it away from him.
I do have inspiration. Don't take it from me.
I won't take it from you.
25 copper.
You hear a little jingle in your pocket. You've got 25 copper. Fuck.
Dude, I am
Gold
rich
is given to the rest of
AF.
the party.
Not my wallets.
All right. So, you guys are in the tavern discussing. You talked about going to the tavern. To the Fletcher. Dolos mentions that he had purchased some arrows earlier at one of the Fletcher shops.
Yeah, so you guys want to go there? See what we can find?
Sure.
Did it seem like a big place? Like,
Wasn't huge.
It's a
All
place.
they sell arrows and boat. Boat. That's pretty much it.
so maybe we're just trying to figure out where the bulk of these arrows go. So maybe this Fletcher shop is that shop. We can go talk to him.
All right. So is everyone going, or just a few people, or what?
Well, I'm trying to think if moving in mass is always a good idea.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if we stick together at this point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they know about us, and
Okay.
they could jump us at any moment, especially if we have a straggler going somewhere.
Yeah.
Timon's reluctant to go because he's in his favorite place.
But it seems to me like we make ourselves a target when we go en masse anyway, but okay.
We're already at target.
Yeah, I was about to say we seem like a target right now.
So it is the middle of the day, probably around 1 o'clock. Sun is bright up in the sky, and you start heading towards the market district where this Fletcher shop is. There are people, walking around, going about their business for the day. Seems like a day like any other. And you make it to the market district without any kind of incident. No one seems to even notice your presence except for, they don't see a lot of Goliaths around these parts. So
Yeah.
Devad does draw a
That's why I'm
couple of.
ducking down like this.
But Devad does draw a couple of glances at people, but it's nothing like they're not like aggressive or mean glances or anything. They're just like, oh wow, there's a really tall dude there.
Whenever I look, they turn away.
You make it to the market district, and the Fletcher shop it's kind of like a rounded building, thatch roof.
Okay.
And
I think we need to post guards everywhere we go in. Some go in, some stand watch.
Yeah, that seems fine.
I shall go in.
All right, I'll stand out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to stand watch too.
Oh,
I'll
that's a
keep my.
first.
Hey, it's my plate. I can handle a bolt.
Yeah. So,
obviously you can't.
I'll show you. Go, get in there, Timon.
So who's standing guard? Who's staying out?
I'm
I'll stay
outside.
with the group.
I'm outside. Too stuffy in there. Too hot.
Yeah, you're too big.
Yeah, I don't like it real hot.
So Dolos, you're going inside. Ryle.
Yeah, I'll go inside.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds like something's gonna happen here.
Yep.
So
necessarily.
the three of you go inside, and there's a young elven guy inside. Well, he appears young. You're not exact.
Uh-oh, we lost you. We're losing you.
Me?
Yeah, I didn't hear a word of that.
Can you
You
hear me
said,
now?
yeah. You said it was like a young elven guy, but you couldn't really.
Yeah.
Okay. So youngish looking elven guy, but you know sometimes it's hard to tell with full blooded elves like this. He is currently like taking like an arrow shaft and putting feathers into the end of it. Looks like he's in the process of creating arrows now. Dolos, he looks at you and says, "Oh, welcome back, friend. You didn't already use all those arrows I sold you the other day, did you?"
Oh no, not quite. You know, friends wanted to check out the place, so just showing them around.
They don't really look like the archery type, but
well, they hunt, you know, with me. I think sometimes, not very well, but they do.
I don't turn my back on them.
and
Don't let him fool you. I taught him everything he knows.
he notices your bracers, Dolos, and says, "Oh, I've got a set just like those. Those are really good for accuracy."
Thought you were gonna say everyone has them.
Yeah. Common.
Yeah, right. Common. Costs nothing.
Oh, I could have sold you those for 5 gold.
Oh,
Oh no.
damn it. Shouldn't have gone with the first offer.
No, yeah, but yeah, he's like, yeah, I bought I saved up and bought a set myself. They're definitely worth it.
So you know, guys, do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about?
So
Face of
I
the
would
party?
I would slide up there and be like, so
Not that face, the other face I meant.
wait, what? No, my face is
Good
beautiful.
one. Timon.
Oh jeez, not
The one that
Timon.
understands people.
I understand people.
Do you?
Yes.
I pull Ryle to the side and I say, what are we asking this man again?
Like I said, let me handle this. So I go up to him and I say, "Sir, do you? We're staying at the Southgate Tavern, and we're directly across the street from a fine blacksmith. He says he sends out a bulk of his arrowheads to Fletcher's in town, and I was wondering if you were one of them that receive large shipments from him to make arrows for the townsfolk and whatever."
He points at a barrel behind you that has basically just a ton of arrowheads in it. Just those are all the iron arrowheads I get from him.
Excellent.
He's also made me some silver ones. Some people like them for fighting undead. It's like
that makes sense. So
show him.
I still have the bolt, right? From
yeah.
So I pull out this arrow and I just set it on the counter next to the one that he's crafting, and I try to line them up to see if they match. And I say, "Would this be one that you've made in the past?"
Well, it's a crossbow bolt that you've gotten. But
they got the same heads, though, right?
What's that?
They'd have the same heads, maybe.
Similar
maybe
heads, yeah. But the tip on the crossbow bolt is solid black. And it is slightly shaped differently than the arrowhead that is in the arrow that he's working on. But as soon as you take out that black crossbow bolt, he takes a step back and says, "Who are you?"
Ah, there it is.
I let him know that I'm Ryle, and I'm just asking for some information.
Well, I've heard about these bolts in town. You need to leave. You need to get that thing out of here.
I think you need to tell us why.
People have been killed with those things all around town.
Exactly. That's why we're investigating, trying to find out who's supplying them and who is shooting them.
And why would you run a bunch of kind-hearted, searching adventurers out of your shop after we were so kind to patronize?
Those things are giving every Fletcher in town a bad rap. I've been questioned by guards over and over and over again.
Understandable, but we're no
So
guards.
you're saying you did not make this crossbow bolt?
Of course not.
Insight check? Do I believe him?
Sure.
Who'd have the means to make a crossbow bolt of such nature?
Well, Ryle was going to do an insight check, so.
I believe him.
Yeah, so.
All right, guys. Investigation complete.
Case closed.
He says, look, these things, they showed them to me before. They're not super well crafted. My work is much better than that.
So you're thinking they make their own?
Anyone with basic fletching knowledge could make things. They're ramshackle. I mean, look. They left the knotting on the side of that shaft right there. You never do.
So you're saying that potentially they're making their own arrows in-house, or crossbow bolts in-house. And
possibly. I'll tell you what. The two fletching shops in town, they're owned by the same gentleman. They're not connected with these bolts.
Okay. Well, we're staying at the South Gate Inn, as you've heard. I already told you once. If you find out anything, if you could just send a letter that way, that'd be nice. We wanna end the killing sprees that these bolts are causing. Too many innocent lives are being destroyed for greed and unwanted destruction.
Well, I hope you find whoever's doing this and this incessant trouble that I've had with these people coming in and questioning me all the time. You don't understand. This is not the first time that I've had people coming. At least 8 or 9 times I've had people in here grilling me about stupid bolts.
I understand.
Like, look at the bolts I make over there, and he points out like a basket that has like bundles of crossbow bolts. He's like,
I walk over and take one out and look at it.
Yeah, it's very well crafted. The shafts are like very polished and smooth. The arrowheads and the feathers are affixed perfectly.
I throw into Dolos because Dolos would know. I would imagine a whole lot more than Tymond. Even though he uses a hand crossbow, which he's trashy at. I asked Dolos, what do you make of the craftsmanship?
What do I make of the craftsmanship?
I mean, it's very good fletching.
I mean, it's good.
It's good. Die.
He hasn't woke up yet.
He doesn't want to undersell it.
Trying to get a deal here, Timon, but it's good.
Okay, Devad and I have been outside really watching closely the people walking by, eyeing the buildings, looking around. Have we seen anything suspicious?
Sounds like you're outside right now.
Somebody's sneaking around.
Your mic is too far
Your
away.
microphone is very suspicious right now.
Oh,
how's
There
that?
you go. Sounded like you were whispering from outside. Hey guys, I'm out here.
I have a suspicious mic.
You're outside.
Yes, that's why.
Victor, Dolos, and Olaros, make a perception check.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, he saw around the world
I've,
there.
I've had my eyes peeled.
Yeah.
And with disadvantages.
Yeah, nat 20 disadvantages. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Boy, I ought to know who he is.
Yeah. So,
You have cracked the case from sitting on the porch.
Game's over.
Hey,
oh,
Uh,
go ahead,
yes. Talk to me.
Timon. What were you saying?
I was gonna say before they did all that, would I? I mean, I feel like Dolus and I would have done insight checks as well.
I
He
mean,
told you to. Didn't
you were welcome to.
Well, well, I guess I missed it. I thought you were just Ryle.
All right, so Olaros, you notice that this area of the market district, a lot of people seem to be kind of paying attention to their own stuff, not really doing much. There is one gentleman across the street. He is a human. He's wearing kind of like a headscarf kind of thing that like people would wear to keep the heat off of them in the desert. He is leaned up against a barrel up against a nearby shop. Looks like a general store. He seems to be keeping an eye on you pretty closely.
Okay. All right. I'm noting that. I'm not doing anything. I'm waiting until the guys get done.
Yeah, he definitely looks like somebody who's trying to look like they're not watching you, but
Yeah.
with a natural 20, you can tell he's watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you point that out to me?
Well, when you guys come out.
Well,
I'm
Victor's
going
out there with you already.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm out there with
two of
you.
us are out here with you.
yes, I would whisper to Victor and to Divide. You're just sitting there. I'm going, don't make it look obvious, but there's a guy that's watching us. He's across the street. I wish we had Zaranka right now.
Okay, so as you guys are trying to act casual, go ahead and make a performance check, please.
Act casual.
I'm a
Act
dancing
casual.
fool.
Or perception or performance or deception.
Okay, I'm doing deception.
Performance worked for me.
Yeah.
I'm acting good.
Yeah, so Devad looks very natural, very nonchalant. The rest of you are kind of like pretty obviously looking at him.
Okay. Okay. Does that make him do anything?
Yeah, as soon as he notices you guys are watching him, he starts to walk down the street.
Victor, do you think you could follow him without being seen?
I can try to keep an eye on him, and I do have Zarakna back, so
Oh,
we'll kind of start to
let
tail.
Rock to follow him.
Yeah, we'll start to tail slowly from a distance.
yeah, okay. And I'll try and keep an eye on which way you're going. As soon as the guys get out, we'll follow.
So Victor and Zrankna are following, and Devad and Olaros are staying behind.
Mm-hmm. Until the guys get out.
Okay.
split the party. Great idea.
Yep, always.
Well,
That's what we do.
Yep. You can't send 6 guys to follow somebody and say, "Well, we're not following you."
No, but you
I mean,
can
you
send at
can.
least one of us instead of yourself.
I did.
Yeah,
well,
see, I'm gonna
because he's
follow-
got Zaragna, it makes sense.
Justify it however you want, Goldie boy.
I'm a fat, stumpy dwarf with gold plate. I mean, it's kind of obvious when I'm around.
You know, it's funny how demeaning you are to yourself when you don't want to do something.
So
see, I'm gonna start following Victor after he gets down the street a little bit. So I'm gonna follow quite a ways behind Victor. but I'm
Okay,
gonna
and then
Okay.
I can see the tall one in the group.
Yeah, see, it makes it easier to see which way we're going. There's that
So
tall dude.
you go a couple of blocks down the street, and he makes a right.
I make a left. No, I'm just, I make her okay. I'll follow right.
Okay. And as soon as you turn around in the building, he's standing there with his arms crossed, looking at you.
Ooh.
And I just kind of, is it a dead end or is it still an open street or
It's still open street,
open street? Okay.
but he's leaned up against the building and he's looking directly at you, like openly.
Like openly looking at us.
Yeah, not trying to hide it.
And does he have any type of guard insignia or anything that I can see that he might be maybe following?
No, he's wearing like some studded leather armor with just like some normal clothes that you'd see in somebody who kind of goes out into the desert quite a bit.
Any open weapons?
As you can tell from just looking at him directly, actually make a perception check.
Nope. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need an advantage on
Yeah,
that.
I'm rolling like ass today. All right. Well, I'll. How far away from me is he at this point?
20, 30 feet.
All right. I'll just stop and look back at him.
So he
kind of great gaze to look at him.
yeah. So he makes direct eye contact with you. Doesn't say a word. Very awkward.
Yeah. Awkward silence. That's kind. And there are other people in the street.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a bustling, like you're in the market district. It's a bustling street. Like there's people everywhere.
All right. Well, I'll kind of casually walk closer to him. And does he do anything?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Walk a little bit.
He
closer
removes his
so I can get
pants.
within, so I can get within, just out of arm's length of him. And
He
ask
keeps
him,
eye contact with you the entire time as you approach.
Is there anything we could help you with, friend?
Nope.
Oh God.
Couldn't help but notice you were kind of giving us the eye back there, and just wondering if we knew you by any chance.
Good one.
Don't know what you're talking about, friend.
Well, seem to have an eye for me and my group, and just wondering what we could do for you.
Ain't no law about looking at people.
No,
Come
but where I
walking
come from,
around
it's
with-
kind of odd to stare at people when you don't know them. Hang on.
You ain't from around here, are you?
I come walking around the corner. Hey, what up, Victor?
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, my dog was trapped in the room and she was not happy.
Did you hear Devad tell him what you just did?
Yeah, I just walked around the corner and acknowledged you. What up?
Gotcha. All right, so I know he's there.
Yep. Now
And
it's two of you.
I look at the guy and say, "Hey, where are the hookers?"
God.
The
Back
guy-
next to us. He doesn't even acknowledge that.
Just keeps going. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, so what do you want?
Does he look? You said he's not dressed like maybe some of the people from the tavern the other night. Anything?
No. He is. Yeah, he looks like somebody who like goes out and wanders the desert
Okay.
quite a bit. He's a human. You didn't notice him in the bar.
Well, no, I'm glad you asked. I'm not from around here, and I'm actually looking for a little work, and nobody seems to have a bead on anything here.
Do I look like somebody who's hiring?
Well, you look like you're looking for somebody that's looking for work. So the way you were watching my group back there.
Good one.
I just like to watch people.
Not creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not strange at all.
Well, if we're in an agreement, I will take my leave. And he turns and walks into the shop that he's leaning up against.
What kind of shop is it?
It's a bakery. There's different kinds of breads and pastries inside.
Do they make sausages?
Not at a
It's a
bakery, no.
bakery.
Sausage muffins. No. No, but it smells delicious though. Like there's a lot of good smelling yeasty goodness coming from this place.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, I'm gonna. All right. Well, I'm gonna motion for Devad to head back to where we were at.
So you're gonna just
Yeah, I'm gonna
turn around and head back.
head nod back towards the shop, and we'll just walk back there. No need to start a fight when we don't have to.
Well, we
And
don't
I
have
think we're
lockup with us.
Yeah,
I think we're probably done inside the fletching shop too. If unless
Devad and Victor make a perception.
come on, 20.
oh, they were helping each other, right?
All right. Not quite. Victor, what's your armor class?
Uh-oh.
48, I think.
No, 53. 53 rounds up.
17.
Okay. So you guys walk away.
And you get shot in the back.
Make sure it's.
Pastry comes flying out of the shop and hits me in the back of the head.
You wish it's
I'm gonna
pastry.
need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, because that's what I'm best at.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
So you do pass on the Constitution save. It's a good thing.
I feel a butt.
Yeah. So
Good news, bad news.
Good news, bad news.
Good news, you're awake. Bad news, it hurt real bad.
So you take 20 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And 13 points of poison damage.
Wow.
As a crossbow bolt sinks in between your shoulder blade.
Oh, no.
Yes, it's a black
20 piercing.
Miss Joe, thanks so much for the Prime sub.
Yeah, Miss Joe, you might want a refund on
You
that.
only get one of those a month, and I'm pleasured
Sorry.
to have it used on me and our group. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well.
Sorry you wasted your Prime sub. As this arrow catches me,
Devad, yeah, he's out. You see this arrow. You're walking right next to Victor Devad, and suddenly he just hits the ground, and he's got a black crossbow bolt in between his shoulder.
Now I had 28 hit points, so that pretty much kills me.
Well, you're not dead. You're unconscious because it has to be double your total hit points to outright kill you immediately.
Okay, so it was close.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
If you hadn't done the Constitution,
56. It would have to be 56 total damage.
Yeah,
for it to kill you. But make another.
If he hadn't
perception
passed
check,
the
Devad.
Constitution save.
Okay, so I look around as quick as I can after I see him go down. Do I?
Yeah, make another perception check.
Who, me?
No,
you're unconscious.
Not receiving anything right now, Devad.
Victor or Devad's on high alert.
Yeah. So Devad, you see behind that bakery, like in between the two shops that you guys were just kind of walking past, there's somebody running away.
Can I tell who?
You see white hair and like black clothes.
Huh.
like long white hair.
It wasn't the guy that they were talking to.
No.
So how far away is the other shop where those guys are? Like, can I whistle for them? Or
You guys walked a few blocks down the road, so you can whistle. They'll have to make a perception check to see if they notice it over the din of the market district.
okay, I give my loudest whistle that they're used to.
Okay.
I can't
All
do
right.
it now, or Toby would be pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 a.m. is not the time to be blowing giant whistles in the house.
So all this was going on while
Because I can
well-
whistle loud.
so Ryle,
Yes, you
Dolos,
can.
and Timon are still inside. So the only person who has a chance of hearing this really would be Olaros. So Olaros, make a perception.
Oh, he has hot dice.
Yeah.
God.
Whoa.
Okay, I heard
And-
that whistle and I take off.
Yeah, so
You
know
didn't get
that whistle
us?
to be Divid's.
I
Um,
was going to say, you'll yell for the other people, won't you?
No.
That-
Okay.
Why wouldn't you? You got a nat
We
20. You
we
wouldn't yell.
we come outside. Where'd everybody go?
You're seeing my gold ass running down the road.
We,
Because
Well, when
a whistle
we
like
start-
that was saying that you were desperate.
we start
Emergency.
chugging.
I
We
feel very
start
safe.
chugging.
So I went running.
All right. So yeah, so Olaros running down the street as fast as he can. Divad, what are you doing at this moment? Are you making chase or are you staying with Victor?
Yeah, I'm just watching that guy to see if I can see which way he turns after he runs.
Yeah,
Because I don't
yeah.
want to run there myself.
Yeah, he took a right as the first alley he saw. He kept on
Okay.
running. He's out of view at this.
All right. No, I'm just waiting with Victor till.
Well, I come
It'll be
around
okay,
the
buddy.
corner, huffing and
Yeah.
puffing.
So in the middle of the street, and you can see that a lot of people have noticed, and there's like screaming and people running out of the streets and stuff. You see laying face first into the dirt is Victor with a crossbow bolt in his back.
Oh my god!
if we see, would we have heard people start screaming and running from inside the shop?
Make a perception check. The three in this shop. And hold on, my dog wants to go out.
Can y'all hear my mic? Okay.
Yes, I can right now.
We can hear your voice. I can't
I
hear
feel
your
like
mic.
my volume is pretty bad.
I
Like it's so
am
bad.
staring at. I'm staring at crossbow bolts.
At least the others will will inform you.
Yeah.
That's him.
He's running down the street.
You are sleepy today, Ryle.
Me?
Look at your perception.
Oh,
No, I'm staring at these beautiful crossbows.
yeah, he's mesmerized.
He's
Yeah,
looking
he
at the
is.
memes.
Okay.
He's checking Reddit on his phone.
On my tablet.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys. What are you doing?
I'm staring at a crossbow bolt with a
perception
1.
checks. Dolos, yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely heard there's some commotion going on inside.
I think our friends probably did something stupid. Like maybe they split the party or something.
Hey,
I think we
Might
should,
as well rock it.
no surprise there.
I think we should probably head out.
Yeah, let's move.
All right.
During
I,
that time, I round
Rigel,
the
stop
corner.
looking at the ground.
Not only
Come
did they split the party, but they split the split party. So
That's right.
so
come around the corner.
I tell the Fletcher guy, thank you for the information, but it seems we have to go. And I pick up the bolt that I had.
And I chucked 2 gold at him. Graciously,
Wow.
of course. First
That's
time.
nice.
and he says, "Well, that's more than the guards ever do." So
Oh,
I
hold
appreciate
on. I want it to look cool.
Oh Lord.
Acrobatics. What'd you do,
Yeah.
like a front
So
flip
you
and
do
then
a
toss it?
cartwheel while throwing the coins.
Yeah, it's a triple double backflip through the legs, like I go like this.
I mean, he's like, "Well, that's impressive, but
Why?
weird." Why would you do that?
But why?
I can. I felt, you know. it felt
We
like
have
it
to
needed
go.
done.
Quit doing cartwheels.
But we gotta have so much fun. It's so boring
So-
questioning people.
So, as you guys go out of the front doors, you notice like blocks and blocks down the street, you see Devad and you see Olaro like full tilt bugging, running with his short little dwarf legs,
That's right.
running as fast as he can, and you see a figure that looks vaguely like Victor, face down in the dirt with a black bolt in his back.
There he is taking dirt naps.
Again.
That's right.
So
I get up to Victor. I look at Devad.
This
I
is
look
what
at
happens when
Victor.
Constitution is your dub stand. I'm just saying.
Are you gonna heal him, old Rose?
I don't hesitate, and I throw a cure wounds.
Well, I'm gonna rush down the street to them.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm-
Olros, as soon as you reach up to him, you kind of like slide down and like put your hands on him as fast as you can. You heal him for 9 points of healing. Victor, as the wound on your back starts to close, it pushes the bolt out of your back, falls onto the sand with blood on it. But you have 9 points of healing and you wake up. You feel pain just racking your body from the poison that this stuff just put into your body. You don't have the poison state right now, but you can feel all of the damage that it did to you.
Did Dolos keep running towards Devad? Did I hear that?
No, he stopped to heal.
Okay. And I speak a kind healing word to Victor at level
Some-
2.
Some encouragement.
Yeah.
I say,
get up,
tough.
you lazy bum.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat this, no problem.
All right, so that's 12 more points of healing for you. And if I'm not mistaken, that puts you close to full.
Yeah. Not too far. And
So
I
that
stood
puts
up
you
and
21 total, right? Or 9 plus.
9 plus
Yep,
9.
21.
21?
No,
Plus
not
3.
that's 3.
Oh, I
The-
didn't see the 3. Okay.
Plus 2 more from
Hey,
Olros because he's a life cleric.
You
And
and
forgets
yeah.
to add it
switch
every time.
armor.
Oh, there you go. So 23.
So
You
Victor,
and,
what happened?
you and
as the
Olaros
rank-
switch armor since you're going head first, and he likes to
So yeah,
hang
you're
back.
Victor. You're feeling much better. But I mean, the
Hey,
the
Victor,
wound on
what-
your back it closed up, but you can feel that you might get a scar from that bolt.
Okay.
Hey,
The
Victor,
women,
where's the rope?
they love battle scars.
Is
Aye,
he
they
still
do.
feeling the poison?
He feels just kind of the after effects of it, just from being so grievously hurt from this thing.
Because I
all at
can
once.
do another spell.
Save your power.
Okay.
For me.
All right. It's a high level, but
Let's
Hey,
talk about that
Victor.
badass scar he'll have.
okay. So
I'd
tell
like
us
to
what
hear
happened.
about it.
Where'd that come from?
Tell us
Victor,
what
where's
happened.
Zaranka?
These guys
Yeah,
long gone by now.
He's around.
Yeah, where's
Um,
Zaranka?
Zaranka, he lands on your shoulder, Victor, as you're kind of like making yourself to your feet. Says, I tried to follow that guy, but he's sneaky. I don't know where he went.
Ooh.
So fast.
I
About
think he
this time I
had you-
finally get there.
Yeah.
I was yogging the whole way.
Now he's out of stam.
Yeah. Sag.
Zaranka's like, man, it's good that you had friends around you, because if you were by yourself when that guy attacked you, that's a kind of a one shot, one kill kind of deal.
I would be in your place right now.
Well, you haven't died that many times.
So tell us what you saw. What happened?
When I tell him about you saw the human that.
Yeah, I
was by
did.
us, and when
Was it him?
It was him. I have no doubt about it because he went in that shop. And do I know that the shot come from that direction or?
You didn't see where the shot came from.
Okay, gotcha.
The only person who saw the shooter was Devad.
Yeah, see, I
Okay.
saw the guy running down the alley.
Was
Yeah.
it the same guy, the same
Well,
human?
he had white hair and dark clothes, so I don't think it was the same guy.
Was he up on
Unless
the
that's-
grassy knoll?
Yes. Too soon.
Too soon.
There's no grass here.
1965.
book depository. Let's go.
Yeah, see, was the guy that we were watching, was he wearing black clothes and had white hair?
No.
I don't
Um,
think he did. Yeah,
No,
so
No.
yeah, the guy I saw was different.
it was a different guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
couldn't tell.
And which way did
At
he
this
go?
point, the guy that went into the bakery, did he come out yet?
You have not noticed anybody coming out of the bakery.
I'm
I gotta
gonna
let my dog out. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna go into the bakery and see if he's still there.
Let's split the party again. You three
Okay.
go in there. The rest of us.
Alright.
I'll go have a beer at the
Would you know
Well,
that this
no.
guy
Northgate
was there?
Tavern.
Would you know that this guy was in there that they were following?
In the bakery? Well, they
Yeah.
filled us in on what they did.
I just thought they were telling us about the
No,
shot. the
Olaros
white-haired
would know.
guy.
him. No, Olaros would know.
I
him
would
because we
know,
saw
and I'm
him
gonna.
sitting
That's
across
it.
the
I'm
street.
gonna jump into the bakery and see if the guy is still there.
All right, I'll join you.
Okay. So
I'm with him.
all
I grab a
Olaros and
croissant.
Timon. What's that?
I grab a croissant out of the bakery.
Okay, so
A
all right,
croissant.
so Ryle, you're going in the bakery as well.
Yeah, let's go shop. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
So
Okay.
you go in, and as soon as you walk into the bakery, the gentleman that was following you earlier is lying on the ground with a crossbow in his eye.
Whoa!
And the owner of the bakery, that appears, he's wearing a chef's hat, so you think he probably is there. He has his throat slit. He's sitting like up against a chair against the wall.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Hey, free croissants.
Kind of suspicious, guys.
We should go follow that guy. You said
We
he went
should.
down to the alley and went to the right?
And turn right. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna grab a bag of donut holes real quick.
I think before we do anything, people are around. They saw Victor go down. We need to get a guard. And
We don't have time for guards.
it's
This
gonna
guy's
look
getting
like
away.
us. We did it. Well, Zaranka came back and said he lost him.
Well, Zorakma doesn't have my perception.
That's right.
I have an eagle
Yeah,
eye.
I saw your perception up there.
I found another croissant.
All right, look. Okay. Well,
what
I
are
don't
we
want to
looking for?
split the party again, but
Can
right
I
now-
investigate the bakery while they're arguing?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around too.
So Timon and Devad. Okay. So Devad, you get distracted by the good smells of the bakery.
Ooh, look at that roll.
Yeah.
It's got a little blood on it now, but it should be fine.
There's a chocolate covered donut with your name on it, Devad. I mean, it's just it's looking really good. But Timon, you keep closer focus, and you get down to where the guy is that is dead. The guy that was kind of like they said that was following them, and you notice that his body's cold, like he's been dead for a while.
the bakery guy. Yeah.
The
Right.
guy who fought, not the
No.
person who was in the bakery at the time, but the guy that you guys had seen outside.
Oh,
Could
he
it
hasn't
be-
been in there that long.
I know. That's what I was thinking. How could it be cold already?
Was he already dead?
Duh.
Can I use
Wait,
an Arcana
so
check to
the-
get Victor in here?
The
Oh, maybe.
baker's cold?
No, the
baker-
guy on the
Yeah,
floor
well,
is cold.
He noticed the guy that had followed you, that they had seen go into the bakery.
Yeah.
He was cold on the ground, like he had been.
How's
there
that
for-
possible?
I
Well,
don't-
there's the trick. Maybe
I'm trying to figure it
maybe
out. I
he's-
can't. So I call Victor in here
maybe he switched.
and I explain, Victor, he's cold as ice to the touch.
Is he willing to sacrifice
Yeah.
our love?
Oh boy.
So now we got a copyright
I'm
strike
sorry.
against
It's
us.
the lack of sleep. Sorry.
So
I love.
Do we-
Okay, so Victor,
we-
you walk in, you see, he's like it's definitely the guy that you were just talking. Just a bolt through one of his eyes, and he looks like he's been dead for a while.
I'd like to also investigate the baker's pockets.
Is it possible that he had like a disguise kit? Or like some sort of disguise magic?
Yeah, Timon, you search the pockets of the baker. And he does have a gold sack on his shoulders. He's got about 75 silver.
Okay. Well,
He
Oh, yeah,
had
it's
Robbing
75 silver.
disguise.
I take the silver because he doesn't need it anymore.
Okay.
now we're
He
tampering with
might
a
have
murder.
family, but you know who cares? Okay. Yeah,
Get the
Victor.
register, Timon. What are you doing?
Victor,
It's-
make an Arcana check.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to see what's going on here. There we go.
Yeah, Victor. You look at the details on this guy, and you think back on the guy that you were talking to. The details are very, very close, but you just kind of think back, and you think maybe it reminds you a lot of this guy's self spell that you've seen.
He did what? He broke out.
The disguise self spell. It reminds you a lot of what people can do with that spell.
Gotcha. All right. So yeah, I know this this man was trying to hide his identity from us.
So he killed these guys a while ago, and
Yeah.
then
Took over made him look like the guy that was dead.
yep, lured us
And so
here.
he's got white hair. But you did see the white hair when he was running away.
And he had black clothes.
Black clothes and white hair.
Let this be a lesson not to open a bakery on a side street. Down an alley.
Yeah.
But the rent's so cheap here.
I wonder why.
Well, the thing
Has
is, like,
anybody-
it's still in the middle of the market district. There were tons of people outside. I mean,
Yeah.
it was just
Does the has anybody like noticed us in here yet?
no, nobody has followed you in or anything like that. It's just
We need to
You know,
Time
we need to
then,
leave.
guys.
We need to leave, and we need to follow the best we can.
See if we can find tracks, follow
Right.
tracks. Are these
Right.
dirt roads?
the roads themselves are actually made of cobble, but the areas between the roads, like around the buildings, are like sandstone. There's definitely sand on top. It is possible to leave tracks. Not it's not like full on sand where it'd be like
Yeah.
plain as day that somebody was.
We're also in the market district
But the
where
guys
everybody's
Oh,
walking.
that's right. Yeah.
There would be footprints everywhere.
Hey, I see tracks.
Yeah. Hundreds of them.
We're outnumbered 100-1.
Are we still in the bakery or are we outside?
We should be leaving if we're in it. Still.
Yeah, I'm stepping outside. I still think we ought to go get a guard.
And I grab another donut on my way up.
Yeah.
God, now we're common thieves.
No, we're not thieves.
No, I threw some
Victor,
copper on
Victor,
the
do you
floor.
speak Undercommon?
I do not speak Undercommon. I only speak Infernal.
Undercommon.
Well,
I
you
haven't heard
hear.
that one.
I do. I
You,
speak undercommon.
well, Victor, in your head, you hear la da sa da la.
Oh,
Was
dude,
that
hush.
2 A's or 1?
3, actually.
Okay, 3. And this doesn't sound very familiar to me at all.
Now, I don't think you've ever had the pleasure of hearing it, but
Okay.
it's definitely it's a language you've never heard.
Okay. And I looked at Zrakna and asked him if he heard that.
Nope. Heard what?
Hey,
That
Victor.
strange. It sounds similar.
What's she hearing?
That sounds similar to Infernal, or just a
They might
completely
have like the
different-
same kind of like root language at some point. So like, I'd say that maybe you could pick out maybe like a word or two that basically said survived and lucky.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I believe that was a message from someone that we barely made it out of this alive, or I barely made it out of this alive.
Say we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel fine.
Stop.
Eat your donut.
Yeah, I'd love another donut.
I'm not stealing from the dead baker, okay? I have a standard.
Oh, you have standards now. Oh, okay.
I've always had standards, they're just low. But not that low.
It's not thievery if they're dead.
Pretty sure it still is.
Hey, I left change on the counter.
Yeah.
Well, we need to
set up there.
swiped it.
Yeah, as he robbed as he robbed.
How much did you leave?
I got 4 silver.
Yeah, I swipe it.
Make a sleight of hand check if you're trying to do it.
Oh, I am.
Man,
Yeah.
I was trying to fill the rogue niche, but man,
Yeah,
We got like 8 rogues in this party.
apparently.
he's a sailor.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
never
Yeah, he
never
got-
saw
I
it.
swipe.
Jesus.
And I swipe
A donut.
row of donuts. A whole row. Slide it right in my bag.
God. Oh,
The
Yep.
bakery shelves are empty by the time we leave.
I'm okay with that.
Oh my god. We need to get out of here before a guard
No,
shows
no,
up
no.
and we got chocolate on our face.
Right.
As I
Have you,
whipped
had,
cream from my
have you
face.
had one of the donut halls, man? These are good.
Stop, guys.
when the guards get here, they're going to think it was a robbery.
Yeah, robbery gone wrong.
Not my
Yeah.
problem. Not my problem.
I mean, at this point, it kind of is a robbery.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
get out
Yeah.
of here. I leave the
Alright.
store and start heading towards the alley.
Okay,
Yeah.
as soon as you take a step out, you do see some guards like coming down the street in force, like about 10 guards, weapons drawn.
Time
Have
to
they
go out the
noticed
back.
me?
Yeah.
Is there a back door?
Well, it would be pretty easy to see from here. Yeah, there is a back.
We should go out that way, guys.
Let's go out
So-
the back door.
Ryle, make a stealth check if you're trying to hide your presence, guard.
Man.
You feel fairly
that-
certain that they didn't.
I'm gonna
All right,
go
then
ahead
I
and pass that
step
trace on the group.
I step back in and yell, whisper, "The guards are coming! We need to go out the back!"
Isn't this exciting?
Alright.
No! It's gonna be terrible when they find us in the back.
It is not exciting. Let's get the hell out of here.
Powder
So
paste
we-
all over your face.
Yeah.
Casting pass without a trace for us.
Okay.
Huh.
So,
Yeah.
We stealth check.
yeah, so you're stealthing at the back. Everybody make a stealth check. A new one from you, Ryle.
Oh, even Olaroyce was scared.
All right, so yeah,
Oh, we didn't even need the extra 10.
but well, Ryle probably did at this point. But
Uh,
yeah, so all of you are pretty stealthy at this point. You notice the magic that Pass Without a Trace kind of gives you to bond to the shadows and like almost camouflage yourself to your surrounding. Keeps you quiet, nimble, and out of view as you guys make your way through the alleyways in between the buildings. Everybody make a perception check. Well, actually, who's in the front? Let's get the marching order, because you can only really go in between these buildings like 2 by 2.
Olaros is
I'm in
this
front.
time. Olaros is in front.
Olaros and Ryle, make a perception check.
Jesus.
We're doing great.
And
We
I'm
need
right
new
behind
leaders.
them.
That's what happens when
Behind
you get
Yeah.
next to
What
Ryle.
else?
Yeah. So Ryle and Olaros.
We don't see a lot. We're scared. We're running.
We're
There's all the
busy.
guards.
Yeah,
You
we're
two
busy
behind
looking
me,
for
I'll
guards.
look.
They're each looking into each other's
both
eyes.
both of you make a Constitution saving.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna catch a bolt to the throat.
Yeah.
Die in a
We're not even
bakery.
going to make it out of the... Not bad.
Okay, so both of you pass, so you only take half the poison damage, but
Oh good.
you feel like a really sharp pain in your feet as you look down. Somebody has thrown caltrops, and they
That's thrown
are
what?
black, and they have caltrops. They're like these little pointy, like the ball and jacks game or whatever, with little things that like kind of always sit
Oh,
upright.
right.
Yeah, like those, except like sharp points on them. Somebody's thrown a handful of those onto the ground, and both Ryle and Olaros have stepped on. You both take 4 points. You take 4 points of piercing damage. You would have taken 18 points of poison damage, but you both succeeded, so it's only half. So 9 points of poison.
Oh, no.
My God, Victor almost went down again.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
Watch-
just those two.
I know.
What?
Yeah,
Watch your step.
just those
There's
guys up
spikes
front.
down here.
Yeah, we yell
Ow,
back,
ow,
hey,
ow.
careful, careful.
Someone left their
you
jacks
can,
in the
brush
ground.
these away with your foot now that you've seen them.
Okay.
But I didn't scream out loud because of the guards.
Yeah, so but it hurt really, really badly, like worse than stepping on a Lego.
Yeah.
So did we see those come out, or were they already just laying on the ground?
They were just laying there.
Yeah. It appears that this shooter had left these behind him to cover his
Slow
tracks
us
a little
down.
bit.
I see.
Yeah. So you guys keep moving. Everyone make a stealth check. Olaros and Ryle, I'm gonna need yours at disadvantage because of your hurt feet.
Which is already bad.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Which means
What happened?
yeah.
We got a 10 though, at least plus 10. Thank God. Man, shitty rolls on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 15's not bad for this because they're kind of looking like in the main streets. They haven't gone into the alleyways
Yeah.
yet. So, and you got a pretty good head start on the guard. So,
Okay.
you do manage to keep your stealth. No one hears your retreat or the way you're
Okay.
going. And eventually you make your way out of the market district into the area in which you're kind of like the district in which like your tavern is and that blacksmith shop and stuff. So you've made it out of the market.
Okay. So if we ran into guards at this point, we wouldn't necessarily be suspicious, other than the fact we're a group.
And we still have chocolate on our face. And bags from the bakery.
Yeah.
Says
And Ryle or Olaros have a little bit of a limp to them.
Yeah. Nothing suspicious at all.
I'm looking for the beggars. While on the way back, I'm looking for the beggars in the street.
Okay. In this area, there's not a whole lot of beggars and stuff. They tend to be in like the market district because that's where all the money is. But you do happen to see one beggar kind of like in the street. He has a bottle of something next to him. It's just like a porcelain bottle. You can't really tell what's inside of it. And he is leaning up against a barrel next to a shop.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh, little bit of coin, friend."
I give him a donut out of my pack. Well, I give him 2 donuts, and I say, "I'll give you a coin if you can tell me who's been shooting these blackened crossbow bolts at folks around the city."
Oh, no donut or coin's worth that, friend.
Oh, really? That bad? Well, then what would be worth it for you?
I'd like to stay alive, friend. So nothing.
Could you tell me if you saw anybody come out of this alley where we just came out of before us?
Say, I can't be seen talking to people. I'm out of here. And he starts to get up.
Want to look around before he leaves and see if there's anybody around us.
Okay, perception check.
Ooh.
Lots of net 20s.
Yeah. So you look around, and at first you don't see any. You have a very keen eye, and you're fairly certain you don't see anything. And just as you're starting to look away, you see just a flash of something go behind one of the buildings across the street.
I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna hit them so they know to follow, and I'm gonna go that way.
All
Okay.
right,
So everyone runs in force.
we're going.
Yep.
And I say, enjoy the donuts, good friend. To the beggar.
You did give him the donuts, huh?
Oh yeah, I gave it to him.
Why
anyway.
not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He's got a whole
as
rack of them.
yeah, so you saw the flash of somebody running, and then has run out chasing these person down the alleyways, and then finally he kind of runs out into the street. In this area of town, doesn't seem to be a lot of people. And you see a drow gentleman standing in the middle of a crossroads.
Just lock it when you needed someone to shoot.
Do what?
I yelled to the drow fella. Hey, sir, we're here for the that special contract we heard down in the lowly meager taverns on the other side of town.
As you speak, he levels a crossbow towards you.
I pull mine out and get
I
five.
use cutting words.
All right, so cutting
and
words.
I say, we shan't be having any violence at the moment, sir.
All right, so what's your armor class?
She's 15.
All right, go ahead and roll a d6.
Hope for a 6.
Yeah, so he takes aim at you, and as he pulls the trigger to fire the bolt at you, and it barely misses your right ear.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wanna fire at him. I wanna aim
Yeah.
for
Well,
his
before
well,
he does that, before
arm.
that,
I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
but
kill
before
him.
that, everyone roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh.
I wanted to say when that happened, DM.
There it is.
I wanted to do vicious mockery before we got into that as
Too
a
bad.
response.
Too bad.
And
Oh, wait.
as
I don't-
usual, I'm down the road.
And I'm pissed. That's
Oh, you
I didn't-
are.
yeah.
I didn't.
so I haven't moved you to the map yet, but I will.
I know we all rolled, and I'm like, wait, I don't have a token.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you got a token on
Yeah,
the
you
main.
do.
Yeah, but that token's different than the other token.
It works.
It gets you in the initiative order.
It looks like it worked for us.
I didn't click myself.
Well, that sounds like
Well,
a
you can
problem.
change your initiative if you need to. Well, no, yeah, I'm sure you like to do it better. It's 1 point better.
1 point better. I'll put
All
it
right.
back.
Still in the same spot, but
Oh, jeez.
uh-oh.
So, Victor.
There's
It
the
is your
white
turn.
hair.
Okay, let's.
I feel like that's a meme. Before that, it's got to be a meme in D&D land.
Probably. But I don't see us on this turn list.
Yeah, I only see
yeah.
the assassins.
Yep.
I see all
I
three
didn't
of
sort.
them.
Hold on, I forgot to sort. My bad. There we go.
I still only see the assassins.
Yeah, that's all I got on my turn order.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to. Do we have to roll again or?
Well, I mean, I see everybody's. I see Victor,
Oh,
Dolos.
okay, now they're up.
I only see
Alright.
Ryle.
Yeah, I only see
That's
Ryle,
all
too.
I see.
I rolled
Who
and
is
put
that?
myself back there.
Oh, okay.
Let me sort it again.
I'll gladly roll again.
I like mine.
Yeah,
Can
yeah, I
we
kind of like
pick?
mine too.
So, who can't see the turn order?
I can't.
I can't.
I only see
I can-
Ryle.
I only
And the
see Ryle
assassins.
and 3 assassins.
Yep,
Yeah.
same.
Same.
That's weird. All right, so go ahead and re-roll, but just remember what your total was,
Change
and
your-
just change your total to it.
Oh, good, because I rolled shitty.
Well, no, you need to use your first
Use
roll.
your old one.
That's what I'm saying. My
Oh, yeah.
old one is better. It won't let me
It
change
won't
it.
matter. I'm still at the bottom.
You should be able to
Right
click
about
the
the same.
number.
I am, and it keeps going out every time I try to. Oh, there it goes.
All right.
There's like a timer on it. There we go.
The desync.
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 I don't have to
Alright,
change
let
my number. Bottom is
let me-
bottom.
Yeah,
Alright, let
mine's
me
close
reset.
enough too.
Oh well, now I've got 2 of everybody on here. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So Victor, it is your turn.
Okay, Are we able to see all 3 assassins that we see on the board?
I would
Like-
say the ones that are on the 2 rooftops, you
Mhm.
cannot.
Okay.
Yep.
And this one with the white hair that's in front of us as he raises his crossbow, I'm going to I'm going to call forth the hex on this guy.
All
Oh
right.
wait, have we rested since that last fight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, whew.
Although I'm still wounded, I'm already starting off with a wound. And I still my cure wounds is gone too. But that's all right. No problem.
All right, I'm gonna well, shit. I should have done the first. So the first one, I'm gonna go ahead. First thing, he's gonna get a hex on him,
Okay.
and let's call it. Let's call it a. I don't know, a dex saving throw.
Okay. That hits.
So 10 plus the 6 for the necrotic damage from the hex.
Right.
And we're going to do Eldritch Blast number 2. And
11 misses.
okay. All right, and that's going to be it from me. I'm actually going to. Nope. I'm good where I'm at.
All right, Dolos, your turn.
I want a hunter's mark, the guy,
Okay.
because you said I don't see the other 2, right?
Right.
Nope.
Unless you actively try to make a perception check, but that may be your.
Nah, I'll wait for them to attack someone then. Probably me. Yeah. So yeah, I'll hunter's mark him, and then I'm gonna take a shot. If it'll roll.
The lag.
There it went.
There it goes.
Okay. That's a 15. 15 just barely hits.
Okay. Wow.
The mark on him did.
Yeah, the
Mom-
mark did more. Shouldn't
So
the
it
Yeah,
It's
the
kind of a-
longbow plus 2. How could he only get a
yeah,
1?
it should add at least 2 to the damage. That's weird.
You got
So-
like 1d8 minus 2 strength plus 2 mod.
Let me look at your bow here for a second, Dolos.
Okay.
Why is it adding strength? Or well, why is it subtracting strength?
It looks like it's using his strength as the modifier instead of dex. So I have to. Yeah, it is. So we'll change that to dex.
Okay.
That's weird.
Surprised that bow was actually a cursed item.
Aha! Gotcha.
There it was.
It only does 1 damage.
Yeah.
But it looks cool.
No matter what.
All right, so
yeah.
do the damage on your shot again.
Okay.
That's better. Okay, so
Well, it's still doing minus 2 strength plus 2 mod.
the hell.
Locket broke. Rule 20.
That's what it was.
I changed it to dex. Oh no damage. Okay, the damage is still. Attack and damage are now on dex. Try it again.
Okay.
That looks more better.
That's more
Okay.
accurate. Yeah. So and
He'll take that damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's a lot better than a 1.
okay.
All right. And then I'm gonna take my second shot, and let's just make sure this actually works this time. But shouldn't it be? Why is it only adding the 2? Because it should
It's
be
adding.
It's adding 5 dex and 2.
But it should be adding +2. Well, I don't see the +2. Oh. That
Plus 2 mod?
The +2 on there is his archery fighting style.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, this was just your
But it's-
shot, not your
There's
damage.
still
Yeah, never
something
mind.
odd.
Okay. Yeah,
I think
something's
there's
still
still
off
something.
of it.
Yeah. Let me look
Uh,
at this.
This is what happens when you get magic items. Just use a wooden sword like me.
There we go. For some reason the +2 wasn't added to the bow, so it should be now. So
Okay.
just we'll still
So-
count the previous roll, but go ahead and
Okay.
roll another one just to see if it fixed.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
But yeah, but your 14 did miss.
Okay. But my third shot then. Get the hell out of the way, cat.
Do you want to count that 21 as your third shot then?
Yeah, that'll be. I'll take that as my third shot.
Okay, so that one hits.
I don't want to risk rerolling that.
Yeah.
I know, I don't blame you.
And 12, and then hunter's mark. Okay.
Big one.
Okay.
I'll take 14 damage.
Yep.
Oh, he's still got some though.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, that'll be it. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no. I want to get a. I don't want to be in a group. I don't. Just in case. I'm suspicious anyway.
Okay. So, so he's gonna this assassin down here going to make a shot against time. It's a natural 20.
Oh, you're kidding.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
See you later, time.
Ooh,
Time and did.
time and dead.
Where's my
Does he
stuff?
still have cutting words up?
Quick, eat a
Oh,
donut.
it's too late. What is it? Con save, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So
good.
so you're only gonna take half as much poison damage. So you
Times
take
2.
14 points. You take 14 points of piercing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and you take 26 points of poison damage.
God.
Not bad.
And
Not
that's
bad.
half. My God, this poison is badass.
So
Well, it's
14
it's
plus-
half times
much?
2, so it's the full amount.
26,
It
40
would be 20.
total.
Yeah, 40 total.
Okay, so
Well, no,
I have 10 hit points.
So yeah, these guys do a lot of damage on their first.
Fucking cats.
Cutting
So-
words would have been helpful. I didn't.
All right, so the next one, he is going to make a shot at Olaros. That would be
glad
a
I wasn't in
23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So it's 20 points of piercing damage, and make it a Constitution saving
shit.
throw. You pass the saving throw, so you only take 33 points of poison.
Only take
33.
33.
Holy shit.
Only.
No problem.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't pass the Constitution, you're out.
Well, you see, the thing is, these guys have the assassinate ability that it's a rogue
Yep.
ability that if they go before you do in a combat order, and you haven't taken a turn yet, they get an automatic critical. So,
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. No wonder they're kicking ass.
this is why they kill people very fast.
Yeah.
Hence the term assassinate.
One shot, most of the people.
Yeah, they look surprised that you're still alive after these shots.
They're like, damn, these guys are hardy.
All right, Devad, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to move here, and I am raging big time.
Yep.
And I'm going to smack this dude.
Did you take Great Weapon Mastery yet?
No, I don't have that yet.
All right, 20 hits for sure. 13 points of damage. Okay.
And I'm going to hit him again. Oh,
14 misses.
14 misses. Shit. And I'm doing my frenzy.
Well, he would get
Okay.
advantage, right? Because
Why?
he's raging.
No, you don't
No.
get
Oh,
advantage.
rage automatically gives you melee.
It, no, it
reckless
gives you.
attack.
Yeah, reckless attack gives
Fuck.
you.
Okay.
So
And I'm whiffing at air.
yeah, you run up to him and hit him with your axe one time or your sword one time, and he takes a huge shot to the ribs, and he's like holding him, but he ducks out of your other way of your other attack. Timon.
Timon's a little shooken up.
Damn, I was supposed to take
Yeah,
him out.
you have a crossbow bolt kind of stuck in your collarbone.
Yeah.
It-
So he's a little shooken up, but he looks at this one here and screams to feel the wrath of the sea. And then I'm going to hit myself with a was it? Can I do? Yeah, I'm gonna hit myself with a healing word.
Okay. He rolled a natural one on his dex save, so he fails. So he's going to
Cool.
take 31 points of damage,
He should take double because he failed.
but he doesn't.
That's worth a shot. You know?
Yeah, it's always worth a shot.
Yeah. No.
Oh my gosh, what terrible healing! That's really doing it.
All right, so 7 points of healing to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and it is this assassin's turn. Now, since he's already fired once, he doesn't get to use the assassinate ability again, but he does get 2 attacks with his sword close up.
I'm blocking them both.
As you said, coffee flying.
I know, I almost did.
All right, so his first attack is a 24, which hits. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
You pass the Constitution saving throw, so it's 6 points of piercing damage reduced to half, which is 3, and then
That's a
it
lot
would have
better.
and it would have been 29 points of poison damage, but it's
Never mind.
only 14 points of poison.
So 17 total.
Yeah,
All right, guys. The key is not to get hit.
Yeah.
all right. His second attack is a 15.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so make another Constitution saving throw. Pass again. You take 5 points after the reduction of piercing damage, and half as much of 15 points of poison damage. The
7.
shot.
So is that 7 or 15?
Oh no,
already?
that's after the reduction. It would have been 31.
Oh my
okay, so
god.
15 and 5, did you say?
Yeah, or 4.
4.
Because
So
I
great
put it in your
Holy
favor.
shit. That is not good.
These guys, they don't have a lot of hit points, but they do a lot of damage.
They are the glass cannons.
All right, so that does it for his turn. Ryle, your turn.
Got
Well,
to start taking some of these guys out.
I only see the one guy down there fighting Devad.
Yeah. Well, you've seen the arrows by this point flying from the rooftops, so you know that there's some up on the rooftop.
Yeah, but I can't see him. So I get over here to flank.
Okay.
And I guess I'm just gonna hit this guy in the back with the old 1-2. Yeah, yeah.
All right, you have advantage, so the 20 hits. Yeah. 9 points of slashing damage. Okay.
Then I'll hit him again.
All right.
I guess, yeah, I should just roll advantage instead of rolling it twice. Yeah.
Ooh,
Hits.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and describe how you kill this assassin.
All right.
So while he's
We needed
yeah.
him alive, Ryle.
No, we ain't got time for this. Don't you see our party members are dying? We'll,
I'm
we'll
fine.
keep we'll keep the other ones alive. So while he's battling Devad, I sneak up behind him and get the first attack swings low, and I cut a leg deep, and he goes to one knee, and then with the second swing through, goes for the jugular, and blood squirts across the ground.
Okay.
Now
So
I'm I see the others in the sky, so I take a defensive posture. It doesn't do anything, but it feels good.
all right, Olaros.
All right, Olaros did not see the assassin back here, but he did see this one over here, and decides to throw a guiding bolt at him.
Okay. That is a 17 that hits.
And he's gonna step it up a level.
Normally you would do that before
I'll
you
do
find
that
what it hits,
first?
but yeah, you can't
Okay.
say, "Oh, it hits." It's stronger.
Okay.
but
yeah. So now,
yeah, but I'll
No,
let you do
well,
it this
that's
time.
true, but it doesn't show up until after that, so I'll remember that next time.
All right, so that's 16 points of damage.
And then as a bonus, I'm going to do a healing word on Timon.
Okay.
Most gracious.
And I'm going to pump that up one level too. Or do I have to call a healing word? No, that wouldn't matter. So 8 more points to Timon.
8
11.
more points to time. Okay.
Just enough to make the killing a little less painful.
Well, it'd be 11 because you cast it at a higher level, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, plus the 3 and plus 2
Oh,
for your being
plus,
life damage.
plus, yeah, so
So
13.
it'll be a
13.
total. It'll be a total of 13.
Oh, 13, yeah.
Okay, so that puts me at 30. Not bad.
All right.
Gives you a little better chance to breathe.
Thank you kindly.
And besides, they had all that advantage on the opening attack. They might not be quite so
Yeah, they're not quite as deadly.
quite so deadly the second round.
All right, Victor, your turn.
Besides, Victor's going to wipe out another one.
Yeah. All right. So with that, we're gonna move the hex up to this guy.
Okay. What's the range on Hex?
Um,
I think it's 60 feet.
It's big.
90 feet.
Oh yeah. You got
Ah,
it.
good. Hex that sucker.
That is going to give me sling an eldritch blast at him.
14 misses.
Damn it! All right, well, he's gonna take another eldritch blast. There we go.
Victor.
That one will hit.
Victor.
He gets 8, and then he gets hex damage of 2. 10 points damage.
Okay.
See, it would have
And-
happened if your first one hit. We'd have him finished.
And Zarachna is going to become so that doesn't kill him. He's still alive.
He is still alive.
Zarachna's going to become invisible, and he's going to fly up here behind this guy and perch.
Okay. That do
And
it for you?
Gonna do it for me, yeah.
All right. Dolos.
All right, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this guy,
Back
Okay.
to you, Dolos. Come on.
and I'm gonna try and shoot him and do non-lethal damage. Rile.
Okay.
What?
So I
Why
just
is
I just
that?
want to knock him out.
Well, we want to question these guys? Is that...
All right. So
Well-
you're kind of aiming for the shoulder, I'm guessing, or like a leg or something, just not in the vital area.
Yeah.
The groin.
20. All right. So 21 hits.
Okay.
15
Damn.
points. Right. He is still up. But after that hunter's mark, he is.
Okay. Well, that's what I
Did he
wanted to
fall
know.
off the
Okay.
roof?
And he takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage and dies.
Well, he would probably topple off the roof because it is a sloped roof. But he would just fail a death saving throw. All right. So it would have been his turn, but he is unconscious, so he's going to make a death save.
I got a second attack.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Then. My bad.
Now I can't move my hunter's mark, so I'm just going to take a shot at this guy.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
11 points of damage.
Oh, I was about to roll hunter's mark. And I got 5 more feet, so I'm just gonna move back right there.
So now that dude's gonna make a death save. And he passed.
And it's a nat 1.
He passed.
Okay.
So he is still alive. The other one, he sees what's going on and what kind of situation he's in. So he takes the back of his cloak and kind of puts it over himself, kind of like with a flourish, and with a poof of purple smoke, he disappeared.
Huh.
Not good.
Well,
do I feel like I'm out of combat now?
You do feel like
a calm sets in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the dramatic music calms down a little bit. And it's more.
Okay.
I say,
Now.
Olaros, you may want to stabilize this last assassin.
That's right. That's what we want to do.
Over here too,
I'm coming over here to do just that.
And I'm gonna loot this guy.
Oh,
I did my
beat
job.
Devad to it. I did beat.
Okay, so
Calling me Devon.
Dolos and Tymond are kind of rushing towards this one body. Both of you make dexterity checks to see who gets to him.
Oh, dexterity.
They're doing that fast walk like you do in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Got to get that sale.
No, this is more like Black Friday. Like they're rushing for the last TV. And Dolos gets there
hard.
Dolos, you immediately like kind of zero in on this really well-made cloak, guys.
Grab. Check that out.
Yank it off his body. Mine.
Just pull.
It's a dark maroon cloak that has like a red interior, like a bright red interior.
I'm gonna
and
just.
It looks like it has some sort of like magic runes like sewn into the collar of the cloak.
Okay. I just want to keep that for now. I want to go over to the other one. Come on, Timon, let's get the other one too.
No, they're already. We've already surrounded the other one.
Yeah, but we need to get the cloak off him. Did you not see what happened?
Yes, and we can do that, but I'm going to heal him so that we can
not heal him.
Well, let's
spare the dying.
Spare the dying. Yes.
Okay,
and we're gonna tie him up.
Take
all right, so you use the spare the dying cantrip. He is still unconscious, but he is stable. He's not dying.
If he has a cloak, I want to get it off him too.
Yeah.
All right.
Why are you trying to take
three
his
were wearing
pants
the
off?
Same looking cloak, so you do get the cloak off.
Okay. And I'm just gonna go back every time and be like, "Look what we got, buddy!" And
Yeah. This is all adventure. That's what I'm talking
and
about.
so, also, as you can, the assassin does have a black dagger on him, and he also has a hand crossbow with a bundle of those black crossbows.
I'd like to. Can I identify that hand crossbow while they're messing around with questioning him?
Yes, it is a normal crossbow. It's made out of like some dark
but
oak.
with those poison arrows, I mean the poison bolts, that thing could be badass.
Should we?
I'll take the poison bolts.
Okay.
I'll take the crossbow.
All right.
Okay, don't you think? I mean, we are not in a position to take them to some secret hiding place and question them. That we should take them to the guards and say we've captured one of these guys
Yeah.
No,
and
Yeah.
see what.
We
No.
should take him to the guards
Yeah, because
after
then
we
it
question
puts us-
him.
Yeah.
God,
Well, I kick him
where'd this
first.
morality come from all of a sudden?
Yeah, I kick him first.
There you go.
We're all in this with the guards. I mean, that will get us big points with the guards. It'll get
Yeah,
us big
they'll
points with
trust
the
us
Sultan.
instead of
I
Yeah,
swear.
but we
Yeah.
could question them first. I
I
mean, the
bet we'll
guards are
get a
just going to
nice
take
place
them.
to stay in the Sultan's palace.
Well, I said we can question him.
yeah, of course we're questioning
on our
him.
way to the guard.
I
I had
can't
First
other
of all,
tell
he's
if
plans.
that's
just stabilized.
I had
can't
other
tell.
plans for him after we questioned him, but whatever. Fine.
I can't
We'll let him
tell if
live.
Oros has mud
We're
on his
not
face
peeling fingernails.
or he's just brown nosing again.
I'm cat. Ah. Ugh.
You got your
All
head so
right.
far up the guard.
All
bars.
right. All right. Ryle, you're the captain. What do we do? I
Well,
will
we should
follow
question.
Ryle's
We
orders.
should question him first, and then take him to the guards.
Okay.
That's what I think.
So where are you going to take him to question?
Yeah.
I mean, I look around.
We're gonna-
Yeah,
Bakery?
is there like a crowd watching?
The crowd here was dispersed earlier.
Yeah.
I think we
They
can
just
ask him a
said
few
it was
questions
hard.
real fast.
I want to grab that black dagger you mentioned.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else did.
Yeah, we want to make sure he
No
has no
one
weapons before he questions.
Yeah, I want to
Alright.
grab anything that looks like it could kill us or he could make him leave. I want to grab off him.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to be in
Don't
his
be
just
grabbing
his
his deck.
Whoa!
grabbing his-
Wow!
Grabbing his deck? What?
Grabbing his deck.
Don't grab his deck
Alright.
picks.
All right. So
Uh,
make another investigation check, Dolos.
Victor wants to waterboard.
All right. So you search him thoroughly. You find his he's got a short sword. He's got a dagger. He's got the hand crossbow.
What kind of people do I run around with?
He's got the bundle of crossbow bolts, and you find like a vial of some black cross.
I'll take the bolts.
I'll give
Yes,
it the
sir.
bolts. I want to check out this poison.
Yeah, you take a whiff of it, and it burns your nostrils for smelling.
Oh, that'll wake
this-
me up.
This stuff, it's not the kind of stuff you want pouring through your.
Well, we're going to test that out.
So yeah, we'll once we know he is secure of tools and we have him tied up, we would wake him up.
Okay, so you kind of lean him up against the building that he's up next to there. You tie him up as best you can. In fact, who is doing the tying?
We should have
Yeah,
Timon do it.
tie
He
him.
was a sailor. He knows
Alright.
all the
Yeah,
knots.
he knows the knots.
So, Timon, I'll do a survival check with advantage.
Okay.
Why do you do that?
Good.
Didn't even need advantage.
I call this the triple wench's clutch.
It's the way
is
you
that how
tie
you
up your
tie 'em up?
winches, huh?
I know.
No, on contrary.
Yeah, no.
No,
That's what
it's
it
how
sounds like
it's
to
how
me.
it's how they tie you up. You know what I mean?
So,
Nice try.
Timon, you lean into your sailor knowledge and do a couple of knots that you knew that were very secure, and you tie his hands kind of crossed against his chest right here where he can't move them, and his legs together. He doesn't seem like whenever he comes to, he's going to be able to really do.
Okay, so then now I need to throw cure wounds on him to give him a little health, right?
We may be able to just slap him awake. Little wake up, buddy.
Some
He's
water on him.
unconscious. Slapping him doesn't give him any points.
Throw water on him.
I don't think.
DM.
I don't.
Give me a call. Do we have to give him some points to bring him out?
That is your call.
I give him a little tap on the chest, on his face, to say, "Wake up!" And now he's got full health.
All right. That's not quite full health for him, but Olaros, you touch him, and some healing energy enters into his body, and his eyes snap open, and he looks around at all of you, and he looks panicked.
She should be.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, good
Victor's
morning
got a
there,
water
sunshine.
board next to
Wait.
him.
Yeah.
Which number is the boss here again?
7, I think.
2, 7.
So,
Good. I
Seven.
wanted to say, who does number 2 work for? Oh, damn it. 7. Damn it. Okay. Go ahead.
So,
finish it on.
while
Wasn't it
he's
2 here?
no, it's 7.
Oh,
I say,
that's right. 7 was on the priest door.
we killed one of your friends, and the other one ran away. Where'd he go?
Usra Nagneglhoma.
Is that an
Does anybody
undercommon?
speak?
It is an undercommon.
Well, then I would understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
So he said, "Go fuck yourself, pig dog."
And I respond right back to him. You know a thing or two about that, don't you?
Ugh.
He looks at you, Timon, and spits on you.
He
Ooh.
can't
I
spit
wanna-
on me. He's laying down.
All
isn't
right.
he?
Spit
I wanna-
mask on him.
I want to grab his dagger, and then I want to go behind him, and I want to put it next to his throat.
Say, how do you like that? How does that feel? Your own steel against your skin. Why don't
He
you start
laughs.
talking?
He laughs, and he leans into the dagger and slits his own throat on.
Oh,
damn! What a
Hold on.
savage!
No, wait, no,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna cast Cure.
See that?
We're just gonna keep doing this, guys, all day long.
It appears
We're
he
get-
likes he doesn't like health and living, so maybe Olaros needs to step in and give him the good stuff.
No, we don't want to do too much.
All right, so
I'm just the shitty healer. He's the good one.
so Dolos, you cast Cure Wounds on him quickly.
Yes.
Okay,
For
See?
6.
Exactly, the shitty healing.
so he's back with 6 points of health, and he still. Do you still have the dagger there, or have you moved it?
I'm gonna move it slightly further, just out of his range of his throat.
Try that again.
He's trying to reach for the dagger. He's struggling against his bonds, but
And I say to him, I said, "You see this shiny golden one over here? He's gonna turn you into the most angelic being of life that you can imagine if you don't stop.
And I smile.
He'll make you a good one."
he looks at you and he says in undercommon, "It's going to take more magic than that little dwarf's got." In
Do you really want to press your luck with that and see how it turned out for you just now?
I don't give two shits.
Man,
What
this
if we
guy-
turn him over to the guards? Maybe
this
they
guy-
have their way of making you talk.
No. You want to understand what he's saying. And I repeat to the party, I said, "Guys,
Oh, okay.
nothing's working on this one." He's a lost soul, if you know what I mean.
Then I say we give him to the guards.
No, they'll just be nice to him. They'll give him 3 meals a day. We
No, that's
go on,
what they-
go
that's
on,
what they-
Devad,
no,
get in
that-
there.
That's what they need. I think this one needs.
The guy
some
literally just
hey,
killed himself. I don't think
I
he's
think this
gonna.
man needs to be shown some kindness. Unfortunately, any kind of good virtue, this man needs to experience.
Grab his deck and squeeze.
Oh boy.
So you're using that softwood, are you?
Slapped
Little
with an M
balsa?
rating. It gets slapped with an M rating.
No, I said deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a deck of cards or a wooden construction on his house
We
anywhere
all look
visible.
at you sideways.
Victor let his deck on him.
What?
Victor put his deck on him.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
not just laying my deck on anybody, okay? I get down close to him and I speak very slowly and clearly to him. You understand me, yes?
He looks you in the eye, He doesn't say anything, but you can tell it's with burning fiery hatred that he looks.
Okay. I just want to make sure he understands what I'm saying to him. And I'm going to trying to think of the word that would work here.
Nope, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Got it.
I'm trying to think of the one word command that would work with to tell to speak. I guess I'm going to tell him to. I'm going to use command, and I'm going to get him to. I'm going to look at him and really close in his eyes and just say, "Confess."
So in Undercommon, he says, "I've killed hundreds. I will continue to do so. I work for the great and mighty Seven. He has trained me on how to rid the world of filth like you." He says all this in Undercommon, so Timon, you're the only one who hears all of this.
Okay. And I just repeat it.
Okay. I say we give him to the guards.
I
Yeah, I
think we
don't-
should probably, put him down so that he doesn't escape or doesn't get help to escape.
That kind of makes sense too.
But it makes sense that we could make
I
a
think we give
real
him to the
inroads
guards,
with the Sultan and the guards if we
Yeah, we
if
can
we
do that
give
with his
them one
body
of them.
too.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I think we
do
could.
believe it's in the party's best interest to turn them over to the guards so that they can do their due course of the law.
Yeah.
And I
Who
hate to
knows
admit
what
that
they'll do?
it makes my
I know.
stomach turn a little bit, but it's probably going to score us points that we need with the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh my
think
God.
so too.
We'll
And Timon, he says,
1 second.
in Undercommon, he says, "I will escape, and I will find one that you love. You, yes, you that understands me. I will find one that you love, and I will remove their limbs, slowly and painfully."
And I just keep nodding like, that's all well and good. Okay. Sure. You go right ahead.
good.
And
I like that.
I look at the party and I whisper in regular because I don't think does he understand the regular language?
Common.
Make an insight check. You think he understands quite clearly, but
Okay. Well,
he's
then
playing he's playing mind games with just speaking.
Okay. And I say to the party, I have a strong inkling that this fellow understands everything we're saying to him. So be very careful with your words.
Well, I want
think
him
we
to
should kill
understand.
him.
I think we should.
He's just nodding his head. He's like, yes.
Yeah, but he tried to kill
Let's cut off his
himself
deck.
anyway. I say we take him to the guards. Because obviously he doesn't want. He's making us think that he wants.
Yeah, he
wants us
obviously
to take
wants
there.
to
Yeah.
try.
In a thick accent, he finally speaks. The company says, "Oh yes, please take me to the guards."
See, he keeps
What
changing.
what if the guard has been infiltrated by this group?
Well,
That's a
very
question.
good point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
He did say he was going to escape.
At this point, he kind of wiggles his fingers a little bit.
Yeah, no. I'm pulling my bow out and I'm pointing it. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm killing him.
Light him up.
I don't give a shit. I'm not letting him live. I'm not letting him leave.
Light him up.
he did.
Oh yeah, I have to roll for that, don't I?
Yeah, with advantage. You have advantage because he's tied up on the ground.
I don't know if I need it, but okay.
Yep. So 26 definitely, 28 definitely hits.
Yeah. Oh no, he wasn't Hunter's. No, he was still Hunter's Mark too.
Yeah,
So
but we only healed him for a few points. You've killed him.
Yeah, and you drill an arrow right into his skull, and he goes over.
No, I'm not dealing with this, guys.
Quick, untie him so we don't look like we shot a prisoner.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That business is settled.
Oh,
I
yeah,
time.
about that.
I have time real quick.
All right.
Oh.
Now we need to
Shoot
let the
ahead.
guards know what we know.
Yeah, we still need to tell the guards.
I'm looking around. I assume the streets are still fairly empty from what happened.
Yeah.
Guys, let's get the story straight. He went on a big spiel about the big evil plan, and then we fought them after that.
Sounds good to me.
Always let them
I've
monologue
got you.
first.
I'll explain it all to the guard.
Okay, so you
I
rolled
will
up the two
sit-
bodies that you do
Alright.
have.
Doesn't your god hate evil creatures?
Yes, it does, but it also hates trying to lie about it.
Well, you
It's
don't have to lie.
It's only lying
I
if
know
it's
it. I'm
wicked.
going to keep my mouth shut.
It's only
Okay.
lying if it's
I like
wicked.
that.
If it's for
I'm
wicked
gonna
purposes.
Keep
it's
my
lying.
mouth shut. Keep my mouth shut. But I still
Right.
think
If you
we
don't
should
talk,
take
you
him to the
can't lie.
guard.
So you guys round up the two dead bodies that you do have, and take them to the guard, the nearest guard tower, or do you want to go to like where you saw the guards in the street near the bakery?
We
wanna go to the
would.
tower.
Yeah.
All right. So
The
you go to
tower
the
will
same
get us. yeah.
to the same one that you went to, or you're going to go to like one that's closer to.
Closer, whatever the nearest one is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is one in the market district that's pretty close to here, and you assume that's kind of where the guards came that were investigating earlier, anyway. And there are two guards at the station here, and they see you approaching with two dead bodies. I'm guessing, Devad, you're carrying
Yeah,
one
I'm
on each
dragging
shoulder,
one.
or
I'm
Okay.
dragging them.
okay. So you, Devad is dragging two dead bodies through the street by their ankles.
Look what we found.
And that they see you dragging bodies up, and that's where we'll pick up next.
Oh.
Oh no, the guards are gonna think we did it.
Well,
No,
we've
no,
got the
that'd be-
bolts to show them.
yeah.
To say, look, these are the
And
assassins.
if we did something wrong, we wouldn't be coming.
They
to him.
ambushed us.
I mean, Timon's got one inside him that they shot him with.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't anymore. Y'all healed me enough. I think I ripped
It
that
popped
sucker
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we have it.
Yeah. No, I think they'll believe our story.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for the bits, the subs, the follows. We will be back Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't think we have any reason to skip this time, so we'll be there. And we'll find out if these guards believe our stories or not. See you
Not a story,
Thursday.
It's the truth.
It's still a story. The truth can still be a story.
But we have 7 perspectives of the same story.
We
so-
do.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's gonna be a
Alrighty.
Rashomon episode.
6. I'm not talking.
All right, guys.
This is our mute
Bye
cleric.
bye.